Recent events reminds us of the pace of societal change. This lecture is about change, the change process that we go through as individuals in society. We will be looking at the models that are associated with it, plus also what is the importance of things like artefacts, like statues. According to Cameron and Quinn, there are 3 levels of change: cultural, institutional and individual. We'll also be looking at some theories from Skine which talks about the very important role of artefacts which leads to beliefs and values and assumptions. We'll also look at models about change so we can manage the change process, how to unfreeze people's standard way of thinking and how to be good change leaders. Here's just a couple of examples.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, and yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
It's not just for me. It is for those forgotten children who want education. It is for those frightened children who want peace. It is for those voiceless children who want change. I'm here to stand up for their rights, to raise their voice. It is not time to pity them. It is not time to pity them. It is time to take action. So it becomes the last time. The last time. So it becomes the last time that we see a child deprived of education.
So it's not just about creating a disturbance and that unfreezing, but it's also about creating a vision of what is possible. Good change leaders create a very clear vision of the future.
This nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
The lecture will conclude with a case study on a Michelangelo statue placed in Palazzo Vecchio, which was actually reappropriated. The cause of the statue was totally reappropriated. And maybe this will reflect what we could do with statues in the future to reappropriate them to suggest today's values.